How should the two sides improve trade links? Our host Nancy Merrill talked to China Luxemburg's Minister of the Economy and Foreign Trade.
Mr. Minister, welcome. And you are head of economy and foreign trade.
Yes.
How would you describe your country's relationship with China?
Economic relationship between China and Luxembourg is very intensive. Not only that much money is being channeled over Luxembourg to China when it comes to investment funds. We are number 2 in the world for investment funds, and we entered into a relationship very early. It goes back to the beginning of the 50s. And the second point is we are now one of the major hubs for export of high-value added products. We have 40 flights out of China, Hong Kong to Luxembourg per week. And these are very big carriers, meaning 747-8 in the future, and for the moment 400, so that it's each time more or less 100 to 120 tons that come out, and all high value. But it is not because of Luxembourg internal market. It is for the European market, and we channel it through.
So you're a hub almost.
Yeah, the hub for these high value added products, be it laptops or
I was just going to ask you, what are the high value products?
Laptops, routers, everything that has a high value, because if it is bulky, if it is very heavy, you take the shipment through ships. But when it is high value, small, for instance, medical devices and things like that, everything is channeled through Luxembourg.
You said you've had a history here since the 50s.
Yes, there were people coming and helping the Chinese building their railways.
And now what are the Chinese going to be doing in your country?
Yeah.
A shift.
Yeah, it's a completely shift. It's the same with other countries here in Asia. We came in and tried to have joint ventures here, try to invest here, try to have new partners. But no, it's the other way around. And sometimes people in the Western world don't understand this shift. And there is another balance now coming up. And the weight when it comes to GDP, the weight when it comes to export, is moving towards Asia. And we see it already right now with China being the second biggest exporter, and soon, I guess, joining the United States.
Because of China, because of the enormous success that you're seeing right now, would you say, because they are so competitive, that it's in some ways making a new paradigm that one has to look at if you're going to get into the game?
Yes, Europe must be aware that now companies will not only be among the best coming out of China, but also buying European companies like Saab, Volvo. Nobody would imagine that big companies like that would have been able not to go on unless a Chinese company takes over. So there is a completely shift, and you see now that among certain information technology companies, you have Chinese companies that are among the best. When you have 1.3, 1.4 billion people, you have a workforce, and you have a number of engineers that you can bring up every year that we are not able to provide our economy for the moment.
You've had a long banking relationship with China, have you not?
Yes, Bank of China is present for quite a long time already, others too. So they are bringing also customers to Luxembourg, because Chinese have a tendency of having their own bank, their known bank, as their partner, even if they are in Europe. So you have to have these Chinese banks being present in Luxembourg to have Chinese entrepreneurs coming to Luxembourg.
Shanghai is very anxious and indeed trying very, very hard, and I think quite successfully, to place itself among world financial centers. You're number 7, your country. How would you describe Shanghai's present position?
Not a competitor, but a partner. We have a number of partnerships that are going on for the moment. There's close collaboration between the two financial worlds, And I think Shanghai has a huge potential, and Luxembourg can be very helpful, because in many fields it's China that can be helpful to us. But here I think we have a lot of expertise that we can bring to China. So if you want to have an exchange, you also have to bring some technology, you have to bring some skills to the country that you want to partner, and definitely in the financial services we have a huge potential for this.